Hi Taurus, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. We are doing a past life reading for you, and we're gonna talk about how you were in your past lives, what you are doing on your soul path, and how you should be really flourishing in this lifetime, how you can benefit from your past lives lessons that you've learned over your lifetimes. And we're gonna now ring the Tingsha bell 3 times, so beware of the noise. Okay, so think about your 3 questions in the meanwhile as well. We're gonna answer them at the end. The timestamps will be given at the end of this, and in the description box and the comment section. So Taurus, let's get started. Sorry about that. And we have the first card is frustration. Okay, so you feel like you've had enough, and you feel that it's been very hard for you on this path, and specifically climbing is hard. Economical climbing the ladder, basically, socially, and it also is hard for you to come across challenges, and spontaneity is also not one of your strong suits. You might be someone who likes to forge a path and climb and slowly move on it, and really do you like stability? You like possibly routines that they become your comfort zone, and it feels that in this lifetime you have learned to let go of other people's expectations, as well as them projecting things onto you where they didn't really have anything to do with you. It was those people's insecurities, as well as other things that they were expecting of themselves, that they kept projecting onto you or even other people, and you just absorbed it and internalized it a lot, that it became really hard for you to even deal with those people. And in this lifetime you're let go of those things, and learning to not personally take those things seriously, and take them personally, basically. And okay, so with the Sun of Life, it also looks like your guides are telling you to be more optimistic and be more social, meaning that you need to go out, especially of your comfort zone, from time to time. But the thing is, you need to do that with people that are your comfort zone, so people that you're comfortable around. They can help you do that. The thing is, you have not been doing that too much, meaning you haven't really done spontaneous things because it was just a habit for you from different lifetimes. You might have accumulated that, or just since childhood. In this lifetime you might have been someone who was more of a homebody, and it's really time for you to change that about you. And with the 8 of Bows, it's time to really establish friendships that they make spontaneous decisions for you, and they really bring out this adventurous side of you. And it's been hard for you to also do routine work related to a skill, that maybe a degree in some skill that you have, and a talent possibly, or just work that you were doing for so much time that now you had to take a mental break from it. And the thing is, now after this break, you have difficulty going back on it and really taking it up again. So the injustice the injustice of some people that is getting to you, some people in your life that are close to you, they have not been paying that much attention to your difficulties, and you feel that it doesn't feel fair because they might be giving more attention to another person in your life, um, mutual people that they know and you know, and it's been hard for you to see that shift of attention. And you've been fighting with them as well because of this, because you want them to pay attention to you, of course. But it seems that you fear that this is the last chance for you to be with them. Is it possible that you might be changing places or moving, and you fear that this is not for a long term where you are with them, and you want them to pay attention to you right now? Because even though it's not to say that you want um, to be the center of every conversation or anything, but it's just how you feel. And okay, there's someone who has been reaching out to you, and you don't feel comfortable with this person, and they bring up experiences that they have with you, stories of how you were before, while you don't really want to listen to them, and it reminds you of the past where you were not someone you really respect anymore, or you don't want to remember, maybe trigger some memories, or just certain things that reminiscing of that past you just don't really care about. And with the Queen of Wands, you've grown up from that person basically, and you have realized that you were naive before. So now let's focus on the messages your guides want to convey to you on the soul path, how you are really doing and what you really need to do. We have the Ace of Cups, and pertaining to love, you need to be more expressive and communicative of how you feel about this person if you have a love prospect, or if you are looking for love in the future. Even if you find somebody you like, you might need to work on your communication skills and how open you might need to be about basically the day-to-day feelings you might have towards them, or generally how you feel about things. You have difficulty doing that, and you fear that this will happen because you're learning, although you've been really making making changes in this regard, but it's not an overnight change that's going to happen. But you realize that it is inevitable that this difficulty will come up. And we have news for you, news from the beyond and from the divine forces really stepping in to bring you something, an event, possibly something that you had been waiting for. It doesn't happen exactly as the way you imagined it to or you wanted it to, and that's kind of you becoming uncertain about it because of this. But there's this childhood possibly friend or someone you've known since your childhood that's coming around to meeting you, and this person you look forward to meeting every time. And but you have some romantic interest in this person as well. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You fear that money is not coming and flowing. I think that's also part of the news, where it might be something they are expressing as well. So there's someone who's money isn't really flowing in, even though they're trying to create possibly business opportunities or possibly income opportunities, and it's just taking its time, although they are branching out and creating new really ventures for themselves. And okay, there is a heartbreak coming, a disappointment that challenges your stance on this relationship, as well as how you wanted to be committed to this person. And after that, you don't really know how you really think about this person as well as of other people. And you imagine either you or them being involved with other people or interested in other people. I don't know why, but maybe it is a defense mechanism where you feel that when the disappointment or heartbreak comes, you step into the territory of wanting to make them jealous or exploring other opportunities, love prospects, because this one didn't work out and you want to look at other opportunities. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. And your guides are saying to observe this person and how they act, and the discretion is from their side, and that it is your defense mechanism where you feel that you need to possibly be with other people. And along this time, you might realize that you have been attracted to this person physically rather than emotionally, or even really them having earned your love, because you will realize that you don't really know them that well, and all you really knew about them was what they presented in a very physical manifestation. And so it was literally how they presented in a regular what we say hello hi way, like how they greeted you or how they met you in a very formal way. You never really got to personally know them, so it was really not based on any grounded feelings or even depth there. So now we're gonna answer your questions, 3 of your questions, so think about them, pause the video if you need to. And we didn't really get to talk about your past much and messages from your past. You might have benefited from talking about the present, and that's what we ended up doing. So all right, to the 3 questions. To the first, it is protection. You need to protect yourself from this situationship, even though it might have started off with feelings for one another. It's now becoming more and more certain that you need to protect your heart and yourself from this person. And in terms of a yes or no, it's not really either way. It is you're still safe. You haven't really lost too much. So I don't think that if you really wanted a yes or no, I think it's still leaning towards a maybe. And with the Queen of Arrows, it is it's a yes, and that is you picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and letting go of all of this pain, and really moving forward. And the third, it might also be a yes, and it's also after moving away from all of the situation, you are able to start over again and in a new place, in a new mindset. So it really looks better after you move away from this. So I hope this answered your questions, and like the video, maybe consider subscribing, and check out your moon sign and rising sign readings as well. We're gonna see each other soon. Take care. Bye.